Hello, my lovely fourth graders. I'm so excited to see you and welcome back to the art room. Wow, there's lots going on in here and we haven't seen all of the art room in a while. So let's take a look. Let's see, what do you notice that's the same and different around the art? You're You're right. Somebody mentioned the curtains. The curtains are back up. They're the same, and they're red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Do you see anywhere else? Yep, right over there, the hanging balls from Roy G. Biv. Yep. Somebody noticed over there the triangles by the door. They're in Roy G. Biv too. Yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. That's our color wheel. There's some things that are a little bit different. Yes, you noticed it right there, right down there. That's our color board. They're in portfolios uh uh portrait style this time. Not I said portfolios. We're going to do some portfolio work this year, but I meant portraits. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they used to be those little kind of animals, but since we're going to be doing so much portrait work, I thought I would make them our color portraits. And also, we're going to be learning about monochromatic and tertiary and all sorts of other colors. I know you know your primary and your secondary and your warm and your cool. But big fourth graders, we're going to learn a bunch more. Yeah. Somebody noticed all of the portraits that are there? That's right. There are a bunch of portraits down there. You're right. And we're going to do a portrait today, but our portrait that we're going to do today is a little bit different. Now let's see. We're at our seats and we see a lot of things on the table. Our pencils. Yep, we have pencils and they're the Ticonderogas. You know how I love a Ticonderoga. And they are point down in our buckets. Our buckets also have a big white eraser. And it also has some glue sticks. Now, normally with kindergarten and with some of those other grades, we talk about glue sticks. Taking the top off, turn it up just a little, use it, turn it down, put the cap on. But you guys know all of that. I also have buckets next to each space for crayons. There's 4 seats at a table. There's 4 buckets with pencils. There's 4 buckets with crayons. Do you see the pattern? I think you do. I know my most amazing artists know the pattern. All right, let's get to talk about today. So today we are going to make a piece of art that looks like a 3-dimensional object out of paper. Now, we've done some of this stuff before. Yes, we have. But this time we're going to do it all about us. We're going to turn this 3-dimensional object with our strips of paper into something about us. How in the world are we going to do that? Well, let's take a look. You're going to get a paper that looks like this. And it says 3D Me. It also has a spot for facts and colors. I know a fact about me. I like to scuba dive. I think I'm going to make that blue. That makes sense to me. Believe it or not, I love vegetables. And pizza. No, I like vegetables and pizza. Let's make that one green. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 facts that you're going to come up with about you. And you're going to put a color in each one. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. We're only going to have 6 colors of papers. Yep. Something or a couple things will have the same color, and that's okay. All right, let's take a look at some of these other sculptures that people have made. Those are pretty cool. Let's think about some of the ideas of what we could do for ours. You could choose a favorite color, a food, whether you have brothers or sisters, what pets you have. I bet you some of you can wink. I can wink with one eye, but I can't wink with the other eye. There's lots of different things you can pick for your facts. Then there's lots of things and colors that we can match with them. That's up to you. Then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to create in that space right there our artwork. Now let's think about how to make some of these shapes. If I have my paper, one of the most important parts is to make the foot. There's one foot, I just bent it, and I'll make the other foot. Because that foot is what stabilizes the paper to glue down. I can glue my arch this way. I could glue my arch this way, as long as I have a place for that foot to get glued. Now, I like a twisty twist. So sometimes I will take my paper and I'll roll it, roll it, roll. And when I roll it, I have my foot at the end. See how I've rolled it? And when I let go, I'm going to hold my foot. I've got a nice twist. That's something. Well, what about the accordion fold? We know how to do that. We know how to fold back and forth, like a big ribbon. Now our goal is to create a sculpture that's unique and different and about us. I'm going to leave this slide up so that you can see all the different ideas. I can't wait to see what you made. I think some pictures might be taken so that I can see what you did to create your sculpture about you. A self-portrait, a very different kind of self-portrait. We're going to do some fun different portraits this year. I'll see you next time.